Hi and welcome back. I've actually just done a free SMS text message thing that you can send free text messages off the website or via my website. But what I thought I'd do is I may as well just show you my total website and all the different links that you can get. Like I say, it is for free and it just helps you sometimes to get to links quicker, get a few free things. That's the way I like it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly go through my site so you can see all the different things. Now this is freedawn.co.uk. There we go. And what I'm going to do is it will automatically start up with Google. Google is one of the most universal search engines available, so I figured may as well. And literally all my website is this bar at the top, and it's quite useful sometimes to have as your home page. A lot of people will go through to like the main things that they will go to is if you go to links from Facebook, bang, you're straight on Facebook, YouTube, back to Google. You've got your different email providers. You've got social things like Twitter, MySpace, Flickr, banks, money, shops, quite useful. Might be not so useful if you live in a different country other than the United Kingdom. But then again, as the Tesco, I believe they're all like Walmart, aren't they? I don't know, who knows. And dictionary, online dictionary, because I'm a geek and that's useful for me sometimes. Basically, this website was originally for me to just make my life a little bit easier. And so I could get things quickly. I mean, it doesn't actually host any of these things. It's just a website that links to other sites. So like if you wanted animation and you wanted to watch King of the Hill, you'd click on one of these links here and it would actually take you to where you were going to go, and allows you to watch these. You shouldn't ever, so on the odd occasion, depending on what site you're going to go to, you may leave Freedawn, but more often than not, you should stay in Freedawn. And you should be able to view what you want. I am working on a different way of doing this, but like I say, it's a work in progress. There's quite a few different things, Star Trek, Stargate, X-Files. There's a few different things here that you could watch, which is all good. Music. Oh, look at that. That's not good. That's because of this new Firefox, which was a beta. I don't think it's a beta anymore, but it's well good. If you haven't got it already, you want to get it. And we can get to getting that in a second from the software tab. But before we do, in the music option, you've got all these different music things that I've accumulated. Now, this isn't probably going to be the best thing to be showing you this, but if you like an artist that much, then buy their music. I'm poor and can't afford to buy any music, so I've done this. And a lot of people are too poor to buy their own music, and so it's called sharing. And I've only got so much, but what you can do is if you click this upload music thing here, you can actually upload music to Freedawn and share with everyone else. Like I say, it's all free. I don't get any money from this. Although on the season things, yeah, there are a couple of adverts, but I mean they're pants, they're rubbish adverts. Sometimes they're alright, but a lot of the time they're rubbish. I'd sooner have a website with no adverts, to be fair. Although, as I'm saying this, these videos may have adverts on it because I'm poor and it's difficult to pay for all this. It's expensive. Anyway, games. We've got some different games you can play on QuickLive. It's sick. Okay, software. Again, free antivirus. If you are a person who is a technical advisor on the phone, this website is often very useful. This is when I first started making this website. I was a software advisor, and when you were setting up people's computers from scratch again, it was often very easy to go to this, get a decent browser, Firefox, antivirus, AVG, the obvious ones. Media Player, VLC. These ones are good, but VLC's the dog's nuts. It'll just play pretty much anything. Adobe, for the readers and stuff like that. If anybody wants it. Timmy Cutters is a program that I came up with. It's just a really simple program. I just made a quick page for it because it was, But I mean, you can actually download this. This version, unfortunately, will only run on a 32-bit operating system. That's because of the installation failure, nothing else. So I will redo that so it works on both a 32-bit and a 64-bit operating system. But I mean, you can still download it. If you click here, you can download the program, and it will just basically allow you to to turn your computer off at a specific time, which is good if you're downloading something or if you're rendering something or editing something and you need to leave it for hours on end but don't want to leave it on your computer on constantly. So it can be useful. Helpful. Now we've already gone through the free SMS. I'll just show you again. Obviously, if you want to send a free text message through your computer, you can do here. Search engines. The majority of people just use Google, or the obvious ones. But depending on what you're searching for, there are other options available to you that people may not even know about. And if you know of search engines that aren't on here, because there aren't a huge amount on here, but there's some good ones, please, email me or I'll do something and I'll bang them up on there, because Google is awesome, don't get me wrong, but sometimes there are other methods of finding what you're actually looking for. Mail servers, again, that's for when I was doing technical help online, setting people up with their internet and Fascism and is. Knowledge, this is just a simple one where people can find how stuff works. It's an awesome website, just simple things like that, just to link you to it quickly. That was a project that I did a while ago, there's no point going to that. This is a very simple page where you can just get, if you haven't got anything to download, BitTorrent. If you're using LimeWire right now, stop it. Or BearShare, don't. Get rid of it off your computer, run a full virus scan, get rid of anything to do with that, because it's shit. It's awful. The best ones are these. These won't infect your computer. They won't leave ports open willy-nilly so people anyone, if you've got a bit of common sense, you would be able to hack into people's systems. It's not difficult, especially with LimeWire. These will give you all the different websites where you can search for your torrents. So once you've got one of these, you can then go onto these and search what you want. You'll get it in a much better format, in a quicker way than you would with LimeWire or BearShare. Trust me, get rid of it off your system. MyZone, these are just like little things that I've done. You can check them out. You can get loads of images. I'm just banging on images. I know you can go to Google Images, but I don't know. I'm just banging them on. Why not? May as well. It runs a bit slow though. It runs the same kind of format as this, which uses Box. This is pretty doody. I do like this, so it's alright. Basically, that is my website. And it's a free website designed for anyone. I think my phone's going to go off. Maybe not. So yeah, give it a go.